which isn't very much, mind you. It's basically reading notes, fucking shooting all the goats and shit like that. So pretty simple stuff. I'd just rather do it now than have to come back and do it later.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry.
Yeah, the fridge one is
Then
literally
the
first one.
He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy.
Yeah, so
Across
I think I
waters
got
deep
all
and
the
ominous
notes
she
my
went,
first playthrough that I did of
hoping
this
a
game.
boat she found would carry her home.
I think the only
But
thing I
hunger's
missed out
grip
on
tightened and her heart
was
grew heavy.
one of the goat statues during the fish
Then
guy
the
fight.
Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's dark heart. Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal. "Gifts we gave, but more you took," she snarled. "So more in turn is due." In a blink, the girl was trapped.
You know, honestly, Mia doesn't look too bad in this game. I know a girl that looks like that, like, real life.
There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God. We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
So, I know I said this
I'll
before,
finish dinner.
but do you think this is like a Huey and Starlight situation? Where, like, Ethan was just steaming fucking hams with Mother Miranda, not even realizing that it's
It's okay, Rose.
that it's a completely
Your
different
mother doesn't
person?
want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did
God.
you say something?
Nothing.
That
I'll
kid
put
has
her
a
down.
fucking massive head. Rose's diapers. She started to outgrow them. The main unit of the baby monitor is turned off. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Mia or Mother Miranda wouldn't mind steaming ham on any of them. You know, that's about 90% of kids' content. Is that a dish of just pickles? It is. It's straight up just like dill pickles. It's not a bad thing, honestly. My fucking kid loved pickles.
Three years ago, I couldn't even imagine something like this would happen. Oh, Mia. What a miracle.
Oh, Mia.
Once you're a big girl, we'll have a drink together, all right? Our taste in music's definitely improved over the years.
You mean mine has?
I could give her another kid if she wanted. Right, like, Mother Miranda, like, her entire motivation is just like, I want my daughter back. It's like, bitch, just make another one. Also, Mia, why is there so much bread everywhere? It's gonna get stale just hanging out like this.
You hungry? No? Maybe later then.
Don't get too close to me when I'm cooking, babe.
Rose's food, February the 6th. Rice cereal and banana puree. 7th, sweet potato puree. Boiled spinach and cream. That sounds disgusting. Ethan, don't give her any sugar or honey and no mushrooms. The honey thing at least makes sense. That is like an actual thing. Is you're not supposed to give newborns honey. February 2nd. Rose's half birthday.
Her birthday will be here before we know it.
They grow up fast. Let's just enjoy it while we can.
Mia makes everything by hand, so this stuff keeps piling up.
At first I thought the jar said IHOP. I was like, bro, they're just feeding her fucking IHOP? I mean, I want to say I relate to Ethan, but like the reason that like newborn infants can't have honey and shit like that is because of like the bacteria in it. And they don't have an immune system to fight it off yet, which is why you never give newborns honey. Alright, so the next file is some old news clippings that are upstairs. I really wish sometimes these people would just fast forward to where the fuck the clippings are. But I can't complain. I watch this dude's channel for literally like all my trophy shit. That's the most annoying thing, having to readjust my fucking thing every time. I don't know about the sugar thing, though.
She's going to grow beautiful.
I'm assuming it's just bad to give kids sugar,
Just
I
making
guess.
sure it's locked. Once things warm up, we can go for a walk. There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you. Your mama and I love this song so much.
Also, I will say this now, this game isn't like RE4 with its weapons, where even the ones you get early are still viable. The weapons you get later on in this game are automatically better than the ones you get early game. I mean, in fairness, I feel like that's how it should be. Mia's medication. She's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Yeah, strict is right, Jesus.
Almost there, honey.
I think he went down here? Or was it somewhere else that he went? Okay, so it's not in there.
Why do I even keep this around? I should get rid of it someday. Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
What was it actually like raising Alice when she was a baby? Honestly, Alice was one of the quietest fucking kids ever. Curtain closes on the Dovely gas incident. The committee completed their investigation on the 18th into the Dovely toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. They concluded the deaths were caused by a leak of natural gas that had built up in the mud rock under the area. Jack Baker, 57, and his family who were exposed to the gas perished. Ethan Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by officials who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is inhabitable again.
Everyone's forgotten about this
Habitable
already.
again. But yeah, Alice was like a great kid when she was younger. Me and Karen literally had a, I guess you could say it was like a car seat. It literally looked like a car seat for like infants, but it was a bed. She literally just like slept on the table next to us. Because at the time we were living with friends, and so we had like a really small apartment between like the four of us. Rose is closed for tomorrow. But yeah, Alice was a great kid growing up. I mean, she's still a great kid now. It's just now she's walking and never stops talking at all. February 6th, 2021. Mia and I had another fight. I accidentally mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. We finally settled down in our new life in Europe and can bring Rose up properly. But I still feel like a part of me is trapped in the hellhole back in Louisiana. I know Mia doesn't like to talk about it, but can we really just forget everything and pretend it didn't happen? Shouldn't we face what happened there so we can live our lives with Rose without it hanging over our heads? We owe her that much at least. I know Mia knows this too. She wouldn't have exploded like that at the hospital if she didn't care. Name, Rosemary Winters. Date of birth, 0208 2020. Screening, hearing, vision, touch, reflex, taste. All results show no issue. She ain't got
Rose
the
is
fungus. Oh, it's a monkey.
Well, hi there, little Rose.
That was cringe. Gun survivalist, a heavy...
It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you.
I wasn't finished reading that. A heavy firearms manual for field... Oh, bro, Joseph Kendo? Bro, I'm glad to see he's still alive. Why the fuck is the book in like a whole different language? Like legit, the book's not even in English. That looks like the fucking language in Pokemon.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
Oh yeah, I need to watch my guide. Ethan's diary. Does that count the computer thing? Because I do know after every time you pick up a file, when you pick up a file that's like important, it has that little sound effect afterwards. So I'm assuming Ethan's diary is the computer, and then Rose's like paperwork is another another file.
My balls, your face.
I will say, as much as I love my kid, though, newborns are just ugly. Alright, so the next collectible isn't until once we get outside.
Time for bed. Can't keep your mother waiting. She's
Yeah,
scared when she's
they kind of
hungry.
do just look like aliens.
There you
Thankfully,
go,
Alice
sweetheart.
was a very, like, normal-looking
Don't
kid
you
when she
worry.
was born.
I'll be right downstairs.
But, I mean, the poor kid was also,
Daddy won't
like...
let those weird
I
fairy
think she was,
tale
like,
monsters
5 or
get
6 pounds, so very small. When I first held Alice, I actually was, like, super worried I would drop her because of how small she was. She wasn't even, like, the size of a football. But poor fucking kid has always been a small kid.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like well, like a baby.
Aw, bro. I'd love
Smells
soup.
good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's churba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
Also,
It's just
I just noticed that
finding
Mia
you in
just grabbed that
Louisiana,
shit without any fucking
pregnancy.
gloves.
Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose.
Like, no oven mitts or nothing. She just
Now,
grabbed it by the handles, and it
everything's
wasn't like
Seriously,
a full cast
think
iron
we can
pot,
just
too.
forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia! Mia, oh God!
You know, honestly, he doesn't sound that upset.
Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
No! What? Why?
I don't under... Like, literally, most of this plot would have been fine if fucking Chris just explained what was happening.
Go move!
Which I know is, like, the biggest, like, concern with... Not concern, but biggest complaint in this game that
All
everyone
clear.
says.
Rose?
Is,
The hell you
like,
doing with my
fucking
daughter?
Chris just should have said
Right,
what, from
secure,
the start, like,
sir.
what happens.
Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out.
I think actually a really good fucking plot twist for this section was if I wanted it to be that was the real Mia that they just fucking blasted, and that it was Chris that was Mother Miranda. I think that would have been a way better plot point.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc.
No, Chris is still
So
the
see
best
us next
character.
Hey, now. Think positively, all right?
We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me.
Damn it. I have to take this.
Ethan, pass me an egg. See, that's the game we should have gotten, though. Is Chris just being like, Ethan, I need a partner. We gonna take down this bitch, Mother Miranda? No good. Ethan, I gotta be real with you, Chief. You've been fucking, you've been having sex with another woman.
Jesus.
I won't tell Mia, but you gotta let me peg you.
About damn time. What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You're not authorized.
Fuck.
Grayway streaming? Of course he's fucking streaming.
What the hell happened to
Dude
you?
literally doesn't stream for a week until I fucking start streaming shit now. It's useless. Mission objectives: eliminate target, recover body, secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. At least 2 transfer officers to accompany them. Alright, what's the next thing I need to grab? Alright, so recipe, first aid kit, and handgun ammo automatically unlocked when you access the inventory for the first time. A 1 out of 10, the outhouse. Oh yeah, because isn't there a trophy to, like, go inside of, like, every shitter or something? To open every shitter? Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I don't know why, this kind of reminds me of The Long Dark. It's not even close, because The Long Dark is, like, all shell-shaded. I know it's intentional, but I literally cannot fucking see where I'm going. Is it weird that you haven't streamed RE4 after you fully completed the game? No, I don't think so at all. Because it's like, what the fuck is there to really do at that point? Unless you want to set, like, speedrun records or something. Max out everything. Other than that, there's, like, not really anything to do afterwards. Oh, excuse me. It tasted like hot dogs. Introducing the chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water. Oh, bro, someone stole Mia's medicine. I don't think we're alone in this house. God, I feel like I'm playing Demonologist or like Phasmophobia without a flashlight. It'd be nice if the flashlight was actually like pointed forward instead of like on the fucking ground. That is an old ass banana. Oh shit, it's a rat. I think he got the flashlight off of the that sounded bigger than a rat.
What's it all this?
I like how I go downstairs for like 10 fucking minutes and the sun's out after just being completely pitch black. That's some like Blair Witch shit.
Where the hell am I?
Ethan, you're literally not even that far away from your house. How would you not know about this village? Like, they didn't even have Ethan for very long before he got kidnapped. When you slowly, like, start breaking this game down, it just really makes no sense.
Maybe they're out?
An easy-to-pick lock. Well, I didn't get a chance to eat dinner, so I might as well eat this one. thankfully didn't pay attention to this game's plot. Yeah, if you don't pay attention to the plot, the game is fine. But when you really just start thinking about stuff and breaking it down, it just makes no sense. Also, what's up with the fetus chickens? Alright, that was the first shitter. So, looks like next thing I get is the shotgun. I think there's a trophy to acquire, like, all the weapons, too. What is this doing here? Oh, that one's locked.
What happened?
Graveyard, workshop, cemetery site. Locked due to missing homeowner. Some force could be. Aw, there we go, bud. See, at least this knife is more realistic than this shit-ass fucking pocket knife from the first game.